Hi, how you doing? So we're going to make chicken roast. So this is not roasted at all. It's called cooked in a pan. We've got some absolutely wonderful flavors in there. Quite dry, as you can see. It's not kind of a big soupy thing. It's really, really delicious, wonderful chicken. Welcome back to How to Cook Great. Okay, we're going to go straight in here to prepare the chicken. So I've got there 4 chicken legs and I've cut them in half. Bone is in, skin is on. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt and pepper to that. 1 teaspoon of turmeric and chili powder. I'm using Kashmiri chili powder. And the juice of 1 lemon. If you don't want to use lemon, you can use vinegar. You can see I've got a glove on. We're going to go on and we're going to give that a little rub around, mix that up. Now, if you can put this in the refrigerator for an hour or 2, fabulous. So I've got like 4 or 5 tablespoons of coconut oil there. You can use a different oil if you want, but I think coconut works really well with this. We're just heating that up. So simply we're gonna take our chicken, pop it in, and on and above medium heat, we're gonna fry this for maybe 6 or 7 minutes. I'll be turning it over every couple of minutes. Okay, so that chicken's looking beautiful, isn't it? We're going to take it out and then we're going to reduce the oil down by about 50%, maybe a bit more. But we're going to come back in this pan because we've got some really beautiful, lovely flavors in there already. So we're also going to need 2 cups of sliced onions. 1 tomato there, or a decent sized tomato, like a cup of tomatoes sliced. Tomato paste, there's about 3/4 of a cup there. Some fresh curry leaves, fresh chili chopped, up to you how much you want to put in. A tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, and then half a teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder, and 2 teaspoons of chili. Again, I'm using Kashmiri chili. You can reduce that down if you want, if you don't like it too spicy. Okay, so I've reduced that down, but I've still kept quite a lot of oil. I mean, reduce it if you want further. We're going to start off by dropping in the curry leaves and the onion. About 4 minutes or so on and above medium heat. So make sure that you cook your onions till they brown slightly. We're then going to go in with the ginger garlic paste. We're going to add fresh chili to taste. We're going to add some salt. Now some people would even put a teaspoon of sugar into this. So try that if you want. We're then going to add the tomato paste. Now I'm using tomato paste and fresh tomatoes. You can do this with just fresh tomatoes if you want, which we're now going to add in, just slice like that. And then those powders, so half a teaspoon turmeric, 1 teaspoon garam masala, 2 of chili powder. Stay on this just above medium heat. We're going to go for about 4 more minutes, stirring pretty much all the time now. So those fresh tomatoes are just starting to break down, and it's now we introduce the chicken with any juices that come from them, and we're going to go again on this above medium heat for about 4 more minutes, again stirring all the time. This is done. It's beautiful and easy. And there you go, nice and spicy, delicious, beautiful, Kerala style. Hello, how you doing? Look, we're going to make a beef curry today. It takes a little while to get it nice and tender. It's very spicy, it's delicious, it's easy. Welcome back to How to Cook Great. So in this mixing bowl, we've got 500 grams or about 1 pound of beef cubed. 1 teaspoon salt, pepper. 1 teaspoon cumin, coriander, chili powder, little bit of oil. Mix. Oil, cumin seeds, black pepper, curry leaves, 20 seconds. Beautiful. Seasoned beef. Below medium heat, 15 minutes. Beautiful. 1 cup onion. Tablespoon ginger garlic paste. 4 minutes. Absolutely incredible. Okay, fresh chili to taste. 3 tomatoes. 1 cup water. Above medium heat. 7 to 8 minutes. You can see that the tomatoes have broken right down now, which is great. Okay, 1 teaspoon chili powder, 1 teaspoon turmeric. We're going to get this onto a simmer, really low, lid on. We're going to let this go for maybe 20 to 30 minutes. That looks amazing, doesn't it? Off goes the heat. That's cooked right down, beautiful. Now, depending on the quality of your meat, you might want to stew it out a bit more. I'm going to just finish this with a little bit of garam masala powder, just a little pinch. If you want some cilantro, for me, that is absolutely delicious. And there you have it, beef curry, job done. Absolutely marvellous, darling. Hello, how you doing? You're looking at a finished product there. That is our beef liver masala. It's very, very simple. It's absolutely delicious. Welcome back to How to Cook Great. Okay, so what I've got here is my liver. There's about 700 grams there. Cut it into, fairly chunky pieces. You can cut it how you like, actually, smaller or bigger. So that's about 3 cups. 2 cups of tomato, 1 cup of onion, 1/4 cup of oil. I'm using a sunflower oil. Change that around if you want. A teaspoon each. Always call this the big 4. We've got turmeric, chili, coriander, and cumin, and a teaspoon each salt and pepper. Fresh chili to taste, up to you what you want to put in. Tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. Simply in a bowl, the whole lot, give it a mix. So you can see I've got the liver in there. Let's add the 2 cups of tomato, cut nice and small. 1 cup onion, cut about the same size. Fresh chili. Ginger garlic paste. That's a 50-50 mix of the 2. Salt and pepper. The big 4, so a teaspoon each. Turmeric, chili, cumin, coriander. 1/4 cup of oil to kind of bring it together. That just needs a mix. Okay, this is so simple now. So I've got my pan there. It's on above medium, so fairly high. Let's grab the mixture, drop it in, and cook that for 6 or 7 minutes. Give it a stir every now and then. Fantastic. Look, while that's cooking, I'll just show you this. I've got here 250 grams, or maybe 2 cups maybe, of plain yogurt or curd. Now what we need to do is we need to give this a nice whisk and get it smooth. You don't want to put it in like that. Nice and smooth like that there. Just takes a minute or so. So that's looking fabulous. And you can see the tomatoes are broken down, giving off some moisture. We're going to get the heat now down, not to a simmer, but just above a simmer. Now if you want, you can eat that just like that, but we're going to be adding in our couple of cups of curd or yogurt, whatever you call it. We're going to mix this in and we're going to go for another 5 minutes or so, but this time on a nice kind of lower heat. Okay, off goes the heat. You've done it. Check that for salt. It might need some. For me, I'm really happy. If you wanted, get some cilantro or coriander thrown in the mix. I'm super happy. And there we have it, job done. That is absolutely delicious, super easy. I love liver. A lot of people don't like it, but I don't know why. So we're going to make a lamb curry today. It's absolutely amazing, truly amazing, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Fall off the bone, delicious. Welcome back to How to Cook Great. So let's get started by looking at our lamb. So I've got 1 kg there, which is 2.2 pound of lamb. I've got a leg. It's been cut into some lovely pieces, nice and chunky. Got some beautiful meat on there. We've also got some bones. So you're going to need a pot like this, like a kind of wok type thing, or a saucepan. In there I've got some sunflower oil. I've got 3 tablespoons. We're going to get the whole lot of our beautiful lamb, and it's going to go in medium heat. And we're going to go for about 8 minutes just with the lamb before we start adding other stuff. We want to give it a nice head start. So that's been going about 8 minutes on a medium heat. I've just turned the heat up now to above medium. We're just giving that a nice head start. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of cumin seeds. We're going to add some fresh curry leaves. If you can get them, wonderful. If not, you can maybe try and get them dried. Next, we're going to add 1 cup of onion, 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, which is a 50-50 mix of the two. I'm going to add some fresh chilies. The amount is entirely up to you. And I'm going to add some salt. So above medium heat, about 4 minutes or so, stirring often. That is looking absolutely wonderful. We're now going to add 3 cups of tomatoes. Try and use a nice juicy ripe tomato. We're going to add some water, about 3 cups of water, and we're going to let that go on a medium heat for about 8 to 9 minutes. We want those tomatoes to break down a little bit. So you can see that our tomatoes breaking down really nicely. We're now going to add some spices. Now today I'm adding a curry powder. Now I've got a 1.5 tablespoons there of a beautiful curry powder that I got when I was in India last, when I was in Mumbai. So I'm going to be starting to use some of this. Now you know, if you're a regular, you know that I would normally put in a teaspoon each of turmeric, chili, coriander and cumin, which I always call the big 4. But I'm going for this wonderful, wonderful stuff that I got in India. If I remember, I'll leave a link at the end of the video for the video when I went to the shop. I went to this guy's shop, which was just mind-blowing. Okay, we are now going to add a little bit more water, maybe about 1 cup or 2. We're going to put that on a complete simmer, the lowest you can get it. We're going to get a lid on it, and you're going to let it go for 30 minutes. Okay, let's jump in and take a look. This has been going for 30 minutes now. Oh, wow. That's really good. That is beautiful. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm pretty sure that my meat is really nice and tender now. I'm going to turn the heat up to maximum. And we're going to go for 5 minutes, just let it steam out a little bit on a nice high heat. So that kind of 5 minutes, as you can see, thickens it up, gives it a really beautiful, lovely masala in there. Super happy with that. Off goes the heat. Now, if you want, get some fresh cilantro or coriander in there. Certainly check the salt level, but for me, super happy. Okay, and there she blows. What I've done is I've just topped that off with some thinly sliced fresh ginger. That is absolutely delicious. I hope you enjoy that. You keep safe, you keep well. Do the old thumbs up, comment, subscribe, bell thing, will ya? I keep being told to say that, but I forget. Anyway, lots of love.